The narrative unfolds in the vibrant streets of Los Angeles, where our protagonist, Slim, and her colleague Ginny work as waitresses in a diner. Life at the diner follows its usual routine until a pivotal moment occurs. Slim captures the interest of Robbie, a man who enters the diner and starts flirting with her. However, Mitch Hiller, an intriguing character, intervenes. It is revealed that Mitch overheard Robbie making a bet to get Slim on a date for $200. Mitch physically threatens Robbie, prompting him to leave Slim. This incident marks the beginning of Slim and Mitch's relationship, leading to their eventual marriage. At the wedding reception, Ginny dances with Slim's ex-boyfriend Joe, and Slim approves by giving a thumbs up. Phil, Slim's boss and father figure, generously gifts them a substantial amount of cash. Mitch, a commercial contractor, uses his financial strength to buy a lavish house in Los Angeles for their growing family. Time progresses as planned, and the couple welcomes their daughter, Gracie, into the world. As the story continues, Slim and Mitch appear to be leading a contented life together. However, as the years pass, Slim attempts to revive the spark in their relationship, only to face rejection from Mitch, who claims to be returning to work. Slim, suspicious of Mitch's frequent phone calls, decides to investigate. This investigation unravels a harsh truth. Mitch has not been faithful. Confronting Mitch about his infidelity, Slim receives apologies, but this doesn't halt Mitch's involvement with other women. Slim discovers evidence of his affairs, and it becomes evident that this isn't a one-time mistake for Mitch. Justifying his actions with gender differences, Mitch's continued infidelity becomes unbearable for Slim. Filled with resolve, she decides to stand up against Mitch. In a shocking twist, Mitch lets anger take over and physically assaults Slim. He asserts his dominance, claiming to be the boss, and openly declares his intention to visit his mistress. Issuing a warning, Mitch insists that Slim cannot leave him. The following day, Slim, with a bruised face, visits Mitch's mother, who questions what Slim did to provoke Mitch. Advised by Ginny to involve the police, Slim hesitates, not wanting her daughter's father to be incarcerated. During dinner, Mitch expresses dissatisfaction with Slim visiting his mother, asserting his determination and threatening to make things worse for her. Slim seeks guidance from the police, only to learn that her options are limited, especially with a child involved. Recognizing the complexity of her situation, Slim realizes the police might not offer a solution. Driven by newfound determination, she decides it's time to take matters into her own hands. Attempting to leave with Gracie while Mitch sleeps, Slim is confronted by Mitch, leading to a violent altercation. Slim's friends, Phil, Ginny, and another acquaintance intervene. Phil, determined to ensure Slim and Gracie's safety, rescues them from Mitch's house. However, the friends are faced with the challenge of deciding where to take Slim and Gracie. Concerned about Mitch knowing their addresses, they opt for a hotel. However, Slim's credit card is declined and her funds are frozen. Left with limited choices, Slim seeks refuge in a budget motel, hoping for some peace. But the tranquility is short-lived as Mitch tracks them down, forcing Slim to escape with Gracie. Slim, with a broken rib, reaches out to Phil for help. Phil assists Slim and Gracie in catching a flight to Seattle, where Slim's friend and ex-boyfriend, Joe, resides. Despite being Slim's ex, Joe offers his support, and they decide to stay at his place. However, their safety is compromised when fake FBI agents arrive, threatening Joe and prompting Slim and Gracie to flee. Subsequently, Mitch reaches out to Joe, issuing threats, and Slim is overwhelmed with guilt for involving Joe in the dangerous situation. Faced with desperation, she makes a crucial decision to depart from Seattle and head to San Francisco to reunite with her estranged father, Jupiter. Despite Jupiter abandoning her at the age of 2, Slim used to write him letters in her younger years, receiving no replies. However, when she seeks his assistance now, Jupiter is dismissive, assuming she's after his wealth, given his reputation for fathering many children due to an active social life. Following the tumultuous events with Mitch, Slim and Gracie relocate to Michigan, where Phil's acquaintances have arranged for them to stay in a group home. Adopting a new identity as Erin, Slim aims to shield herself from Mitch's tracking. Several days later, Slim receives money in the mail, a change of heart from Jupiter after threats from Mitch's associates. Recognizing Slim's genuine need for help, Jupiter, although no superhero, provides financial support. Empowered by the newfound funds, Slim secures a fresh start for herself and Gracie, ensuring their safety and advising her daughter never to refer to her as Slim again. Driving far from their residence, Slim uses a payphone to contact Mitch's mother, prompted by Gracie's innocent desire to talk to her father. Learning about Mitch's plans to initiate a custody battle, Mitch's mother suggests allowing Gracie to speak with him, emphasizing Slim's understanding of living without a father. Reluctantly, Slim calls Mitch, enabling Gracie to talk to him. Unbeknownst to Slim, Mitch traces the call to determine their location, with assistance from his cop friend Robbie, who was involved in a scam with Mitch at the movie's start. Threatened by Mitch to find Slim or face exposure as a dirty cop, Robbie complies with his demands. Joe, Slim's temporary companion, spends a day with Slim and Gracie. Unfortunately, Robbie identifies their location upon witnessing them together. Later that night, as Joe departs, Slim is shocked to discover Mitch inside her home, delivering the ominous ultimatum: if he can't have her, no one can. While Mitch subjects Slim to physical abuse and pushes her around, their daughter Gracie witnesses the horrifying scene from the hallway. In a courageous attempt to protect her mother, Gracie rushes to pull Mitch's hair, only to be pushed away. Fortunately, Slim utilizes her secret pepper spray watch, seizing the opportunity to grab Gracie and flee the house. Using a lock she installed, Slim traps Mitch inside, and they speed away, followed by another car. In an attempt to evade recognition, they stop in an alley to don disguises. To Slim's shock, Robbie, previously believed to be a friend, knocks on her window, revealing his complicity in the orchestrated marriage sham. Refusing to pull over, Slim outmaneuvers Robbie during a car chase, exploiting her knowledge of the roads to trick him into crossing a blocked bridge, damaging his SUV while leaving Slim's car unscathed. Seeking refuge in a barn, Slim changes her appearance with a wig, but Gracie remains traumatized. Later, Slim consults her lawyer, learning that her failure to file police reports earlier hampers her legal position. Mitch could depict her as a drug addict in the upcoming custody hearing, potentially gaining sole custody of Gracie. The lawyer warns that Mitch's custody hearing is a ploy to locate Slim and orchestrate her demise. Jenny finally meets Slim, agreeing to watch over Gracie for a while. Slim, mysterious about her plans, hints at a concealed agenda. Intent on learning self-defense to combat Mitch, Slim decides to ask her estranged father, Jupiter, to find a doppelganger for her. Her plan involves placing the body double in San Francisco as part of a cunning scheme. Slim uses the body double to lead one of Mitch's employees to the airport, while the real Slim stays behind. Under the cover of night, Slim picks the lock at Mitch's house, observing him with another woman and preparing for her retaliation. Upon Mitch's return, Slim confronts him, revealing her readiness to fight. Mitch, however, belittles her, claiming she's just a woman challenging a man. Despite Mitch hitting her, Slim retaliates, using her knowledge of self-defense to dodge and counter his attacks. She exposes planted letters about their meeting to discuss Gracie, framing the confrontation as self-defense. As Mitch is badly beaten, Slim refrains from killing him, calling Jenny for support. Mitch regains consciousness and attacks Slim, but she ultimately overpowers him, leading to his fatal fall. Slim discards evidence in the water before the police arrive, commending her for surviving domestic abuse. At the airport, Slim and Gracie share a heartfelt reunion, marking the end of their ordeal. In the aftermath, they head to Seattle, residing with Slim's ex, Joe, as they embark on a new chapter free from Mitch's darkness. In conclusion, Enough from 2002 takes us on an intense journey of survival and empowerment. We witnessed Slim's transformation from a victim to a strong, resilient woman who decides she's had enough. The film raises important discussions about domestic violence, courage, and the strength to break free from toxic relationships. As we wrap up this recap, we hope you've enjoyed revisiting this powerful narrative. If you haven't seen Enough, consider giving it a watch and share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to subscribe for more film recaps and discussions. Thanks for joining us on this cinematic journey.